Good evening, viewers. We are back with our today's live session on some unanswered questions. And today we are having as our guest Mr. Saurabh Kukriti sir, who is a pass out from Manit Bhopal from Mechanical Engineering branch and is currently doing his job in Hero Motor Corps. So I heartily welcome you, sir, in this live session from Inspire Manit.
Thank you, Ketan, for giving me the opportunity to speak in this platform. I always get happy whenever I get chance to interact with people through this platform.
My pleasure, sir. So shall we start, sir?
Yes, Ketan, sure.
Sir, in the previous session, we have discussed along with the simple living, we also required some kind of high thinking also. But the people who are having the high thinking, obviously, they are the one who are the smarter than anybody. But along with the high thinking, the one quality that is reflected from the person who are smart is that tolerance. But can you please explain that what is the meaning of tolerance, which is being reflected from the smart people?
Yes, Ketan, I also was that last previous lecture. My friend Hers gave that. So it was very, very wonderful. In that, he very wonderfully explained first that, like, if we take an individual person, then we can realize that person in means many platforms. First is his physical platform, and then we can visualize that person in his mental platform, and then finally we can see that person in a spiritual platform. So very wonderfully he told about each of these platforms. So yeah, when we talk about the high thinking, then we are talking about obviously the spiritual platform, which is the actual reality of that person. And one of the key quality of that person who is in high thinking is the tolerance. So if we see from a spiritual perception that what is the tolerance? Tolerance means like not responding aggressively in certain situation. That is the definition of tolerance. Now you ask why it is necessary for a civilized person to got this quality. See, as we know that we are now from the previous lecture, I already told that my friend has said that we are different from this body, right? But we interact with others just like I'm interacting with you through your body. So your body is a medium through which I am interacting with you, or in the other sense, you can say that you are interacting with me through my body. So in this nature, like the body is a key medium through which we interact with others, and this body is subjected to the nature through the senses. From the senses, we are interacting with the nature. We are getting different type of sense perceptions. Sometimes we are getting happiness, sometimes we are getting distress, sometimes we are getting heat, and sometimes we are getting cold. So tolerance is the quality which is very necessary at this time. Why? Because whatever the sense perceptions which we are getting through this body and nature interaction, that is not permanent. That is actually temporary. So the intelligent persons who knows about the temporary nature of this sense perceptions, whether it is happiness, distress, whether it is heat, whether it is cold. So that intelligent person is, we can say he have that quality of tolerance, because he knows about the reality of this dual nature, like we are getting different sense perceptions.
Okay, so it was a very nice explanation from you, sir. So I have a doubt regarding this concept that you have explained just now. That like many times such situations we have to face in our life in which we are very much, you can say, humiliated or some kind of insult that we have to face. But how we can maintain our tolerance level at that time and when not to maintain. You can also you can please tell us that when not to maintain the tolerance, when we have to react and when we don't have to react. Can you please mention it?
Yes, especially you have very wonderful questions. This type of things we see actually in maximum in corporate area, because in today's corporate area we have the environment in which there is a very high competition. So different people, they are competing with each other. They want to uh, they want to pull back others, and they want to go ahead after crossing others. So in this way sometimes they insult others also in order to demotivate them. So my request will be that how tolerance is necessary at this time. So suppose there is a person who get insulted by others. So what at that time this person do? So what first I will tell why tolerance is necessary. See, whenever one person gets insulted, if he becomes tolerant at that time, then he can see the situation as it is. He can respond in a more perfect way, rather than if he will just react oppositely, and he will also shout, or he will also react at that immaturely at that time, then it will be more disturbing for him. And then the whole day and whole further his time, he will think about that thing, and he will become more and more demotivated. But if he will become tolerant at that time, then he can see that he can categorize that whatever be the insult he get, like how he can respond. He can respond in whether that person who insulted me, whether he insulted me for my improvement, or second, he can think that when that person insulted me, was he just joking, or I take it more seriously. So second case, this should be may happen. So in this way, when he become tolerant at that time, if for example he came to know that that person insulted him for his improvement, then uh, after we can say that after uh, after coming out from that situation, he can ask from that person that, can you give me the solution of whatever we you have commented on me, or for that. In this way, he can more and more improve himself. So this can be a more we can say that productive for him also. And second case, if he is just he make a comment, or he just make a humor on that person, then he can take that situation lightly, not that much aggressively, and that situations can be dissolved at that time only. So in this way, we can see that the tolerance is a very helpful quality of a civilized person, which by using which we can delay, or we can remove a very critical situation which is appearing at that time while we are getting insulted.
Exactly. So it is also a very nice explanation, sir. So how we can, when we have to maintain our tolerance and when we have to react, then we can look it afterwards. But like in the Bhagavad Gita also, like Lord Krishna, he has said in one of the verse, I don't remember, but in one of the verse he was saying that Arjuna, you have to have a control on your senses. You have to tolerate many kind of seasons will come and go. So you have to tolerate these kind of things. But on the other hand, if we say that the Lord is the one who is saying that you have to fight, there he is not saying that you have to tolerate. So when we have to tolerate according to Bhagavad Gita, can you please elaborate?
Yeah, it is actually the verse from the second chapter, 14th verse, in which Lord Krishna says that Matra Sparsastu Kaunteya Shitoshna Sukha Dukkha Agama Apaino Anitya Kam Titikshasya Bharata. So in this, Lord Krishna says to Arjuna that this happiness and distress, or we can say heat and cold, they are arising due to the sense perception. I've already told you in few minutes back that we are interacting with this nature through our body, or we can say through our senses. So sometimes we are getting happiness, sometimes we are getting distress, sometimes we are getting cold, sometimes we are getting heat. So Krishna tells actually these type of situations, they are actually temporary. They are not permanent. So one who is intelligent person, he tolerate at that time. He doesn't get disturbed. So I will say that tolerance is not actually a passive quality. It's actually a maturity. I will give you short examples. So in our life, like we are passing through many adverse situations. There are many, we can say, battles which are going in our life. Some are too big battles which we can't even fight with them, and some are too small battles that we can't waste our time by fighting with them. I will give one example. In first, I get that there are many big battles in our life. Like one example, we can give that uh, the season outside environment that is changing at every time. We can say season is changing. Suppose sometimes there is a rainy season, sometimes it's too hot, sometimes it's too cold. So by blaming outside environment, we can't actually change it. It's out of our reach. It's out of our capabilities. We can't change that outside environment. So blaming and criticizing that environment, it will just waste our time, energy, our endeavor. So this is a too big battle which we can't even win. We can't even think how to win over it. So this is one example. So in this way, if we will spend our endeavor or time in energy in this dealing with this type of situation, then it will generally a waste, simply a waste, right? So rather than we can utilize our time, energy, and endeavor in a more productive way in those battles which we can handle and we can win. So at this time, tolerance is that quality through which we can see which battles we can win, or which battles we have to pass. We have to just ignore them. So that's the tolerance required at this time. And second one, there are some battles which is very small, right? Suppose you are riding a bike and somebody from your nearby, he crossed in front of you. So at the time you will think that, oh, how he can cross in front of me. You will stop your vehicle and then you will shout with him. You will deal with him. So it's not a that much uh, big battle. It's a very small battle, but why we should deal with him? We just ignore at the time. It is not that much important for us. So in this way, I want to explain you that both very big battles and which we can't even handle, and the small battles which we have not to give our time energy, both of them we have to just we have to tolerate at that time, and rather than we can utilize our energy, resources, our endeavor in those battles which we can win very easily. So in this way, tolerance is very required quality.
Yes, sir. So now, from this explanation from you, sir, it is clear that tolerance is the one that we have to judge that when we have to apply the tolerance and when we have to react according to the situations. But the final point, then that you can tell that in the student life, how the tolerance will work and when we have to react, like when we are preparing for any competitive paper or when we are going for any uh, socializing from any from friends or some kind of people, then how we have to be tolerant and when we have to react according to the situations in student
Yes,
life.
yes, Ketan. In student life, generally we see nowadays there is a lot of competition, right? Due to which the students generally feel a jealousy in seeing the progress of others. So
Exactly.
they want to pull back others. So in this way, because of this type of situations, their quality of their life will become worse. They don't feel any happiness. Rather
Mhm.
than if they tolerate at that time, they can become more open-minded. How? See, when suppose there is any student, he's putting his some points or his some views, his some opinion, which is not liked by the others. So if he will become tolerant at that time, then he can take the opinion or perceptions or the views of other students. So he can visualize the word in more and more perfect way. So in this way, he can develop his knowledge, his personality, and more world view of this world around his. So in this way, he can develop his personality more and more. So in this way, we can see that tolerance is very required quality here also.
Okay. So now the viewers who are the students, they can also means relate these kind of things from their daily life that when we have to react. And sir, one problem is also there that nowadays the people are like in our household lives, like in our houses, in our homes. Many times when some elder parents, like our parents or some of the elder members of our family, when they shout at the people, when they shout at the students or at the children, then they react very means very harsh react is there from the students or from the children, so they don't have the tolerance power nowadays. So what is the basic cause behind that, that why they are when they are not having the tolerance power behind that?
Yeah, actually, Ketan, I think it's mainly because of the generation gap is there. Like, see, our parents, they are from another generations, and we are born in another generation. So there is sometimes there is a little generation gap between parents and students. So what the perception of the parents is, it will be different from whatever the perception their children having. So I will say that at that time, children should see that even they are not able to understand uh, whatever with their parents they are instructing themselves. They should think that whatever they are telling, that is only for their improvement, only for their welfare only. Their parents will not say anything which is against their growth or against their development. Whatever with their parents will say, maybe that point is not, if they are not able to understand at that time, but the motive which their parents have uh, to tell them those things is to only improvement or their welfare. So if he will become tolerant at the time, then he can think that he can understand the situation that my parents are not telling this in any way. They are telling for only my growth or my self development.
So from this video, the viewers who are watching this video, the every doubt from the meaning of tolerance. Like nowadays, the people are treating the people who are tolerant in a very underrated way. They are saying that the people who are tolerant, they are like very passive in nature. So in the last, sir, can you please give us some of the golden or the golden points or some of the tips that we have to remember that why tolerance doesn't bring passivity? Can you please tell us some of the points?
Like Ketan, I've already told few minutes back that tolerance is the quality through which we can see that which battles or which situation we have to handle, or we have to react, or we have to we can say invest our time, energy, and endeavor, through which we can win those situations. Or there are some situations which we can't do anything. That I give the example of outside environment. So tolerance is that quality which one can judge that where I have to spend my time and energy.
Mhm.
So in this way, he can more concisely and more concentrated way focused in his life and utilize his own resources in a more and more productive way. So that's why I say the tolerance is not a passivity, but it is a maturity, which is the opposite of passivity. That is the more productive or purposeful activity. It's just opposite of passivity.
Okay. So I hope that the viewers who are watching this video and myself also have got very wonderful answers from the sir. That how the tolerance doesn't bring passivity, but instead it gives us the power where to we have to deal and where we have to invest our power so that the fruitful results can come out. So thank you, sir, for giving a precious time to us and to conduct this session very successfully. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, Ketan, for inviting me.
Okay, sir. So shall we wind up this, sir?
Yes, sure, Ketan.
Okay. So thank you, sir, again. Okay. Thank you, viewers, for attending this session. Thank you. We are winding up this.